Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to a very important video for the prelims 2024, because in this video I'm going to share with you my unique preparation strategy for the prelims examination, which has helped me to crack all the 6 prelims with one of the highest marks ever scored by any UPSC aspirant. Guys, I have consistently scored very high marks in all my 6 prelims, and if you apply this strategy in your prelims preparation, then definitely your marks in prelims will be very high and you will be easily cracking the prelims examination. So what is this strategy? Before I discuss the strategy, let me ask a very important question. What is the biggest challenge you are facing in your prelims preparation? What is the biggest challenge? Guys, 99% of the aspirant will agree with me that the biggest challenge in their UPSC prelims preparation is the vast syllabus. And lack of time. Guys, UPSC prelims syllabus is not very tough. Let me tell you, I have cracked the 6 prelims. I can tell you with authority that UPSC exam is not a very tough exam. But the biggest challenge in the UPSC exam is the vast syllabus, particularly because of the current affairs. Every day the syllabus is increasing. It will appear like this. That every day, because of the current affairs, syllabus is increasing. Guys, I get lot of calls, lot of messages, lot of queries. Sir, the current affairs is so vast. Sir, what to leave, what to study, I don't know. Many of the good students, they suffer because of this. What is their main problem? Their main problem is that they try to do everything. Guys, this is the biggest problem. If you start doing everything, just imagine if you start reading each and every paper of the newspaper, if you start reading each and every book, each and every page, each and every word, then you are not going to crack the UPSC examination. Guys, just remember this philosophy that in life you can do anything. Whatever you decide, you can do. But if you start doing everything, then you will not be able to do anything. This is a very important philosophy you have to remember during the UPSC preparation, that you can do anything. You can get rank 1. Anyone who is watching this video can get rank 1, can get the highest marks in the prelims examination, can crack and get rank 1 next year. But if he starts saying that I will read everything, I will solve each and every question in the UPSC prelims examination, I will write each and every question in the mains examination to the best level, guys, this is not going to happen. Guys, in life, just remember, there is something called 80-20 rule. Guys, 80% of the result will come from 20% of your effort, and this you have to understand. And UPSC, this is a very, very important thing, and any competitive examination, this plays a very important thing, 80-20 rule. So guys, in UPSC, what you have to do is that you have to understand this filter approach. I used to apply this filter approach. What is this filter approach? Once you understand this filter approach, then guys, your life will be very smooth during this preparation, guys. So what is a filter approach? So guys, this is the all syllabus. This is the entire syllabus, all topics in the syllabus. Okay, let me take a case IR. Let me take a case with IR. So in IR, you know, okay, there are international organizations. Okay, let us case in IR also. I am taking one small case, international organizations. Okay, so there will be n number of international organizations. Okay, there can be hundreds of international organizations to be precise. Okay, so we have United Nations, and within United Nations we have so many organizations. Then we have other bodies also which are not part of United Nations. So many organizations we have. Okay, so if you start preparing all these 100 organizations, then you will be wasting your time. So what you have to do? This is a universe. Okay, this is a universe. So how to know in that entire universe what is important? So guys, from the current affairs you will understand what is important. Okay, but even in current affairs you will see that if suppose this is 100 topics, the entire international organization, so even current affairs in the entire year you will get around 30 to 40 topics. Still 30 to 40 organizations will come in the entire year. So you cannot prepare all the current affairs. Obviously you cannot prepare all the current affairs. So what you need to do? So from 100 topics you were able to focus on 30 topics, and then you will analyze the PYQ. And you will understand that out of these 30 topics which were in news, 10 topics UPSC has asked in the last 10 years only. 10 topics UPSC has asked in the last 10 years only. And these 10 topics, what you have to do is that you have to go and you have to research on these 10 topics, and you have to prepare the new dimension where UPSC can focus in the coming years, which is the most expected topics. You can see here how we started with 100 topics. Let us take a case study. We started with 100 topics, entire international organizations. Then from that we filtered 30 to 40 topics which were in news. Then out of these 30 to 40 topics which were in news, we filtered those 10 topics which have been asked by the UPSC in the last 10 years, and on those 10 topics we will research those 10 topics, and how to research those 10 topics and how to prepare that I am going to show with a live example. Guys. So what we have to do is that we have to see the current affairs, we have to see the PYQs, and from that we have to analyze and we have to come to some important topics, and in that important topics we have to research and we have to see what dimension UPSC can ask, and that will be the future year question. So today I am going to predict 2-3 questions for the future year, means 2024 and 2025 prelims examination. How? Let us see. So guys, these are the two questions which have come in the UPSC prelims examination in the recent past, okay, in the last 5 years. Okay, you can see both these organization question were on IAEA. Okay, IAEA, you can see that in 2020 in India, why are some nuclear reactors kept under IAEA safeguards? This came in the Civil Services 2020. And again you can see in 2018, okay, in the context, what is implication of ratifying additional protocol with the IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency. Okay, so you can see just in 5 years, 2 questions have come from IAEA. This clearly shows that IAEA is a very important organization. So in last 5 years, you will see this organization UPSC has asked twice. So obviously out of all the organizations, IAEA becomes very, very important. Okay, so what we have to do? Okay, if we read the current affairs in the last 6 months, you will see there are 3 major developments. Regarding IAEA. One was the Fukushima, okay, water release, Fukushima plant water release. So you can see here, IAEA finds Japan plans to release treated water into the sea at Fukushima consistent with international safety standards. Okay, so you can see this is a very, very, very big development. This is a very, very big development in the nuclear field. This is a very big development, and here IAEA has done the study and it has found out that Japan release of the Fukushima water is consistent with the international safety standard. Okay, this is one news which makes IAEA again very important this year. Again you see another important development, Atoms for Food program. How many of you have studied Atoms for Food program? I can challenge you that most coaching institutes must not have covered this in the last 1 year, but this is a very important initiative of IAEA. How many of you have studied Atoms for Food program? Please do comment in the comment box. Okay, so like this we have to go and we have to go to the website of IAEA and let us see what are the recent developments of IAEA. So when I went to the IAEA website, I was able to make out the 4 developments of IAEA which is there in the home page itself. One is Atoms for Food initiative. This is an initiative of IAEA where they are using the nuclear technology, for achieving food security. So this is a science and tech question, how nuclear technology can be used for food security. So question can be on Atoms for Food initiative. Okay, it is an initiative for what and by whom, or it can ask you what is the application of nuclear technology in food security. Next, guys, in the last 1 year, this Ukraine nuclear plant, okay, you can see here, this Ukraine nuclear plant has been in news. There are safety concerns regarding this nuclear plant because of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. So this is also a very important news, and you see recent update only, IAEA has again done a situation analysis of the Ukraine nuclear plant. So the next topic for which IAEA is in news this year is the floating nuclear plants. Guys, because of concerns regarding net zero, IAEA has floated a new kind of reactors which is called small modular reactors on floating barges in the coastal area. So in this context also this is very, very important. IAEA becomes very, very important. You see how we analyzed the PYQ, and from the analysis of the PYQ we found out that IAEA has been asked multiple times in the past, and then we have analyzed the developments of IAEA. So this year IAEA is in news because of various developments, because of the Fukushima plant water discharge, because of Atoms for Food program, and because of this Ukraine Ukraine crisis, the Ukraine nuclear plant, and you can see the next one because of the floating nuclear plant. So we can easily say that next year also there is a high probability that out of all international organization, the chances that IAEA is going to come will be very high. And maybe the question can come on the scientific part of this topic. It can come a science and tech question, or directly they can ask IAEA question. Okay, what UPSC exactly will ask, no one can exactly say, but out of these 4 topics, definitely one question can come in the UPSC prelims examination. So like that, you have to do the analysis, the PYQ and the current affairs analysis. And guys, if you are part of Lakshya, so I will be doing this, and I will be asking questions in my Lakshya series. Okay, the current affairs question, the Optima questions, I will focus like this. I will analyze each and every PYQ, and I will link them with the current affairs, and I will be preparing most expected questions. So if you solve questions like this, then the chances of getting the similar questions inside the exam hall will be very high. So the 80-20 rule, just remember, the 20% of the effort is going to fetch you 80% of the marks. And what is that 20% of effort? The 20% effort is this: if you solve these tests, if you solve these expected questions, then it will give you the 80% of the marks. Guys, last year there were many aspirants who followed my predicted list in my YouTube channel and in my Optima test series. Guys, let me tell you, there were many students who scored around 80 to 90 marks, and out of them, all the students said, sir, 60 to 70% of the marks, 60 to 70% of their marks, okay, is because of just Optima. Just because of Optima question, just because of Optima topic, just because of Optima cards. So guys, this is the magic of 80-20. So guys, just remember this, okay, this filter theory. Just remember this filter theory and plan your preparation as per the filter theory. Don't try to read everything. If you start reading everything, then guys, it will be a 5-year plan, and no one is interested in 5-year plan. We want to crack prelims next year itself. If you are ready to crack the prelims next year itself, please do join the Lakshya series, and please let us, okay, if you really like this video, the PYQ analysis, I am going to continue this. The target is around 200 likes for this video. The target is 200 likes for this video. If I get 200 likes, I will definitely every day I will make one video, and I will analyze and I will predict one question like this. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Take care.